Hi, Cancers. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cross watchers are also welcome. Today, I'm going to ask Spirit about your fairy tale love. Who is coming? What is going on around you? What is the fairy tale that we believe in? We are going to be using some charms, some initials, some numbers for some evidence to see if any of those clues connect to you. So welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's been newly guided here for the first time. Very, very grateful. Let's see what Spirit has for you today. Let's see what Spirit wants to share with our loving messages from my Cancer. Spirit, please share with me from my Cancers. What is it that you have for us? I am listening for you now. Twin flame. Okay, trust the magnetic pull of your twin flame. Let's see, maybe we've got a twin flame energy. We're wondering, is this somebody that is a soul contract that's come into my life or coming into my life? I have dressing up. Ooh, an opportunity to dress up and party. Fun times ahead. Dress up and show up. A little bit of a night out on the town feeling. I'm going to say romantic evenings. I'm going to say it that way, that maybe this person is I want to spend the evening with you. Let's go out to dinner. Let's go out. Let's do something. A little bit of a entertainment energy, like going and doing things. Live entertainment, places that might have somebody playing music or piano or something like that. I have baggage. Emotional baggage can weigh you down, so unpack it. Don't want to get into a relationship with somebody who has a whole bunch of baggage. It does get harder as you get older. People have a lot of experiences, good and bad. So maybe Spirit's saying beware of the person who's trying to dump all of their stuff on you. And I have unseen. Love can be blind. Ensure you're not overlooking the red flags. Spirit may be putting a couple of different people in front of you. There's a part of me that feels that one in particular you may be interested in, but when you listen closely, they have too much stuff going on. They talk about their ex too much, or they're hurt too much, or they are they're focused on the past too much, is how I feel. Like they just are not moving forward or moving ahead. Spirit, tell me more about dressing up in this romantic evening feeling. So I'm going to say push that energy away. The person who I guess is stuck in the past. You're not going to have fun with that person. You really are not. I have passion. Let's do this. I've got dressing up and passion. I like that better. Keep the flame of passion alive. It's the heartbeat of love. So I have passion coming in. So whoever this is, you're very passionate about. They're passionate about you. And it just came into me as like, I'm going to say intimate kisses, intimate, just intimacy. Intimate kissing. I can't stop kissing you. I can't get enough of you. Something like that. But I feel like they're trying to say, stay away from the person who they may seem good on the surface, but when you really listen to them, it's always about them. It's always about them and their problems, them and their past problems. And I feel like they're just a downer in different ways. And then I feel like they're bringing you this other energy that is, for lack of better terms, more seductive. So that might scare you, but at least it makes you feel like you're alive and you're having a good time. And that's maybe where I'm feeling the deep, passionate kisses, or this person is very caressing, or they want to make love to you. Whereas somebody else is just like harping on the past. So I feel like you have to push that energy away. Maybe you have a choice. Maybe there's a couple people that have crossed your path. Spirit, please share with me. I have a 4 of Pentacles. I have a 7 of Pentacles. I have an Emperor. And I have a 3 of Pentacles, a lot of Pentacle energy. It's coming into me as like, what do I want for my future more than anything? You know, you get to an age where, you know, you'd like to think you fall in love with somebody that it doesn't matter how much money they have or who they are or what they're going to do. And then reality hits, you know, that you want to be with somebody who has their act together. They have a decent career. They have emotionally, they're stable. They are secure in their relationships with other people in their life. So there's a little bit of you like kind of evaluating that a particular person. This person is still growing. This person's in an Emperor. This person is building. The only thing that they may be doing is guarding. Maybe they're guarding their money more than anything. They could have had a divorce in the past, so they're not rushing into anything right away. They probably protect their money. It's invested. It's in a trust, something like that. So I do feel this sense of evaluation, I guess. You know, they're a good person. I like them. They kind of got their act together. At least financially, this person has definitely their act together. Maybe the other person, they were stuck in the past and they just couldn't get themselves out of something. And they're just not moving forward in any way. I have a Star. This is going to be more what you wish for. This is stability. This is all about stability. You could be asking for stability. That could be one of your main things. I want somebody who wants to share a home with me. I want somebody who can share expenses, share my life with you, be my partner in good times and worse, and sickness and in health, you know, like all that good stuff. So this is all about stability to me. Like this is, yeah, it's romantic. Yes, it's passionate, but it's also realistic. It's also stable. And I think that goes a long way because passion can come and go. But somebody who's grounded and has a good foundation that they've built and you have also, then you can have something really good together. It's the person who's unstable, who doesn't really have anything, that's struggling for those basic needs: housing, food, jobs, mental health, overcoming addictions. Like that's somebody who's got to get through all of those kind of lower level needs to get to a place where they are ascending to be in a beautiful connection. So it doesn't mean they're bad people. It means they got work to do. It means that they've got to, you know, work on the things that they're not there yet. But you're wishing for stability is how it's coming in. I have a Hierophant. I have a Chariot. Good. 2 cats. I like the 2 cats in the Chariot. I have a King of Wands. This person's passionate about you. I also feel the spiritual connection. They're saying it's a spiritual bond. This is your spirit guides are confirming, you know, whether it's through me or other people that you're talking to, other spirit guides, but your spirit guides are confirming that this is going to move forward, that this is going to be the person that they're saying invite in. Okay. Invite into your home, invite into your heart is really what I want to say. So, but you're going to invite this person in. This is the person who you choose. This is the person you choose. The other person might be nice. They might be great, but they've got too much baggage. They really do. When you listen, I guess Spirit's saying, listen to the words that they're saying. And when you hear them saying things that it's all about them, their troubles, their issues, woe is me, victim mentality stuff. When is it going to get better? somebody else's fault. That is not the energy. The energy coming towards you is stability. And where's my Emperor? Okay, here it is. It's somebody who not only is passionate about you, but I'm going to say they're passionate about themselves. I'm going to say to be an Emperor, I'm going to say that they've been working hard on themselves for a long time. They've been building their own life. They have possibly built up a business is coming in. They could be a leader in a business, have a great job, something like that. But they're moving forward with or without you. They are charging ahead. They've got a plan. They are ambitious. They are goal orientated. They are career driven. Maybe they may be a little bit too much, but I feel like in your mind, that's something that you would like to have. I feel that it's a long time coming, Spirit saying that you haven't had that sense of stability with somebody. So I feel like that is something that Spirit's letting you know. Whoever this is the person that you're, I guess, emotionally secure and financially secure in some way, whether we're doing it together or it's somebody has a lot to offer. So let's see what the initials are. Let's see what the initials are saying. I've got this big new bowl of charms. I've got charms, I've got images, little images, and I've got initials, and I have numbers. So it's my new big toy bowl of wooden charms. So let's see what these say. All right, we're going to get a good handful here. All right, there's some. All right, so we got lots of charms. So let's see what they have. All right, I have the letter N. I have a letter B. The letter I. Another I. The letter E. I have a C. I have another C. The letter J. And I have a letter F. A couple of numbers. I have the number 28, 28th of the month. Could be a birthday. And I have the number 14. So I'm going to say Valentine's Day. I'm going to say how about a romantic Valentine's? You know, is this like the night that, you know, beautiful dinner, dinner and a show. How about that? Something like that. Like I actually made plans. We're going to go out tonight. We're going to do something. So maybe it's somebody who actually takes Valentine's Day seriously and does something nice for you. That would be wonderful. All right, let's see what I'm feeling with these clues. So I have an apple. I'm going to say forbidden fruit. And it was a feeling of plucking the apple from the tree. I grew up in New Hampshire, a lot of apple picking. When I was a teenager, I used to love to draw. I used to drive myself to the orchards and sit there and draw the trees and the apples. And but it came into me as forbidden fruit, like you're too good to be true. And there's something about you that I can't get enough of, or you could be with anybody. Why are you with me? Energy. So there's a little bit of that going on with me. I have a yo-yo. So this came into me as the back and forth, the up and down, with the person who just is stuck in the past and the person who has something to offer. And I think that they're using the word master to me, and I'm asking them what they mean by that. And they're saying if you remember how hard it was to do a yo-yo as a kid, and then remember the butterfly one was even harder, you mastered the yo-yo. You've actually been able to figure out how to make the yo-yo go up and down over and over again without like it all getting twisted and swinging weird and bumping you in the head. So you mastered it somehow, like this movement of not knowing what I'm doing. Finally, you got your arms around it. Okay. It took time. It took patience. It took effort. It took learning. But you mastered it. And it is a sense of, I've got my arms around this now. And now I feel like I'm moving in the right direction. So I do like that. And then I have an octopus. All right, I'm going to go with the number 8 for some reason. The 8 legs. I want to look at my angel cards for just a second. Let me see if I can find my 8 or an 8-8. I'm just curious if they're trying to send me a different message. Let me just see what I'm feeling. 18. All right, here's 8. I think they're trying to send me this message instead. Your talent for setting, excuse me. Your talent for setting and reaching goals is like no other. You are self-sufficient and capable of achieving your ambitions. 8 representing the ebb and flow, the up and down like the yo-yo, nice, and the infinite loop of creation. I am successful. So there's something about this new connection. I like the infinite loop. And didn't that yo-yo used to do a loop-de-loop, or there was something that you did with a loop? You could spin it like a loop. You're successful. You're making a good decision. So I feel like Spirit's letting you know that whatever the choice has been in front of you, that you're moving in the direction of whoever this stability is and has, I guess, more to offer you because you've changed, you've grown, you've learned. So yeah, you're not going backwards. There's, even if you still have feelings for that person, you could feel bad for that person. Maybe you're always trying to help them, but they have something else for you. This is, if this hasn't come into your life, this is then a new love. I have silence. Feels like I'm just kind of waiting. I'm just like listening, waiting for the answers. And the answers do come. You know, quiet your mind long enough so the answers come. I have waiting. Did I just say waiting? I'm waiting. Nice. Thank you, Spirit. I have spying. Somebody is trying to see what your next move is. Maybe they know you're dating somebody else. Maybe they are kind of seeing, you know, who you're going to choose. Checking out your social media. I have a dream come true. You want to be with the person who gives you the stability. I have this King of Wands also. And that tells me you're not settling. That tells me that you're as into this person as they are into you. So you see, this person's inspiring you, Spirit said. It's not just you're attracted to them physically. You could be very intellectually attracted to them. You could be very drawn. They're very charismatic. They could be somebody who has a beautiful sense of presence. You walk into a room with them and people turn their heads and want to say hello. They have an incredible sense of presence. They could have a lot of people around them, that they have a lot of friends, coworkers, support systems, you know, like they just know a lot of people. Like there's a part of me that feels like this person's very, it feels like high schooly, but they're popular. You know, they have a lot of friends. They have It could be their business world, that they just have a lot of business contacts, but I feel like a lot of people know them for some reason. Maybe they're famous. Maybe there's something about them that's famous or well on their way. I have hot and ready. Definitely turned on by this person. No doubt in my mind. It's a balancing act. For those of you that have ever tried to date two people at the same time, you're not in a relationship with them. You're just dating. Might not even be sleeping with either one. So it is a balancing act. It's like, where do I put my energy? And what do I like about this one? What do I like about that one? So sometimes it's better to focus on one person at a time. But if it's really early stages, there's nothing wrong with talking to a couple of different people at the same time. Don't put all your eggs in one basket and just kind of wait around for that person when somebody else is wanting to make a move and move forward with you. So you can talk to different people. I have somebody's going to be surprising you. I feel like this is a Valentine's Day surprise. I feel like they either plan a night out that you weren't expecting, like, hey, do you want to go out on Valentine's? You want to do something special? Can I take you out, on Valentine's? I want to spend the night with you. I want to spend the day, do a day thing, something like that. But I do feel like it feels special. I do feel like they're saying a transition. Maybe we're just dating to we admit our feelings, or this person really goes out of their way to make you feel like this is going to be a longer term relationship from this point on. But I'm going to say a Valentine's Day surprise, that they plan something special. I want to take you out, and maybe it's a nice dinner. Maybe it's, like I said, some kind of entertainment. So they don't tell you where you're going. They just say, just get dressed up like you're going out. So something fun, but it feels like a really special date. I have a 2 of Wands. I have an 8 of Swords. Open up your heart. It's okay. I have a Page of Swords. And I have a 6 of Wands. This is interesting because it's a big door knocker on this card with the Page of Swords, like an old-fashioned, the door knocker on the castle. And it was a feeling of a knock on your door. It was a feeling of them showing up to take you out. You probably have been out before, but they're showing up at your door to take you out on a date. And, they show up with flowers. They show up with a surprise. They are all dressed up, looking good and smelling good. So there's this feeling of trying to capture you. But I like the knock on the door. I feel excited. I feel like, ooh, they're here. They're here. I'm ready to go out. So I do have this kind of capturing feeling. I really like that. And I will say that daydreamy feeling of, is this somebody I could really see myself with? There's a little bit of me that's saying that Valentine's Day is a test that you're giving this person. That if you do something decent, not that you expect them to, but you just feel like if they want to do something decent for Valentine's Day, or they want to treat you special, like you're just trying to wait for something like a little bit over the top to show you that this is the person you're supposed to be with. So not that you're testing somebody, but in the back of your mind, you're kind of hoping that they want to make plans, and you want to see if they will go, the distance. Will they actually make a romantic plan for us to be together? I have a Knight of Wands. I think they will. I really do. I think that they're going to surprise you. I think they're going to, I want to say, do all the right things. Something like that. You know, like a little bit of a fantasy. Like, this is what I always thought Valentine's Day should be. I always thought somebody would give me flowers or a nice card or a romantic evening, you know, just, it hasn't happened in a long time. So you're kind of hoping that this new person, you know, really steps to the plate. I have a Judgment. I have a King of Cups. Yeah, I think they're going to make the right choice. I think they're going to go, I think they are. I think that they are planning. That little page is coming into me as they're planning. They're planning a surprise. And it's, maybe this is our first Valentine's Day. Is this our first Valentine's? And they want to make it special. Something like that. So I'm going to go with that. I'm going to go with, and it's not, like I said, you're not testing them, but when they do something special, it's more like you just passed, you know, you just passed the test, the invisible test of, are you going to treat me right? Or do you make me feel special? Do you make me feel like I'm the only person on the face of the earth tonight, you know? So there's a little bit of that going on around this energy for me today. You have the power to bring healing to the world. The number 12, embrace it. 12 could have meaning. Just a healing energy. Could be a light worker, you or them. Surrounded by the angels, 444, miracles are happening. I want to say miracles are happening now because I don't feel I have expectations. I would like it. I would like this person to kind of go above and beyond, but I don't have expectations because I don't want to build myself up and then be disappointed. Like, I expect this person to do a certain thing. It's our first Valentine's Day, so I want them to, you know, make it extra special. But I do believe more along the lines of special things are happening around you because they're supposed to happen. Magick, 777. You're manifesting your dreams. You've manifested this. You brought this to you. Beautiful. Our story will be the greatest love story ever told. This is going to be the greatest love story. I think that's beautiful because this is our fairy tale and this is what we want, right? I've liked you for a really long time. So are we going to cross over from, you know, I have feelings for you to we're exclusive to I want you to get rid of the guy or girl that has all the baggage, who's stuck in the past? This person obviously has more to offer. Let's see timelines. I have in a few weeks. Beautiful. I have June being important. I have it's just around the corner. They look like they're falling in love. Nice. Looks like a wedding. Looks like they're looking at each other with wedding vows in that picture. I have this year with fireworks. It's happening. Miracles are happening, is what they said. Let's get one more. I have July. So we've got some months coming in. And bottom of the deck, I have on a holiday. So the next holiday is Valentine's Day. So Valentine's Day could make you feel lucky. I'm going to throw it out there that it could be a first date for some of you, which is kind of a hard first date to go out on Valentine's Day. But I think you're both like, what difference does it make? If it works out, it'll be a great anniversary. But I think for some of you, it actually may be the first time you go out on a date with this person. So I'm going to put this out into the universe. It's a fun reading. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. I want to thank you for being here. If you're new to my channel, I'm so grateful. Hit that like and subscribe button. Comment below. Claim it, own it. It's yours. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, please check out my website at KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com. In the meantime, have a great day, everybody, and I hope you enjoyed your reading today. I hope your fairy tale of love comes true. We'll see you soon.